Hi guys, Top Pops here, and today I was super busy with schoolwork, but my mom happened to be going over to the outlet mall, so she went over to Hot Topic and picked up some really cool stuff. So, let's see what she got, and let's get started. Now, before we actually get into the bag, she does have some footage of her over at Hot Topic, so let's check it out.
Okay guys, so I made it to Hot Topic, and I'm gonna go in and see what they have. I've been sent on a mission today because Kristen has homework, and I said I would come to the outlet mall. So let's go and see what they have. Hi guys, Top Vinyls here. I've been sent to the local Hot Topic to get some pops. It's hot cash and Tristan has a project to do. And I made the mistake of saying I was going to the outlet mall, so this is my job. I've been looking around and I found some things I think he doesn't have. These are the Disneyland vinyl figures. They're like a blind box, but you can see them, which I love because I know we'll get the right ones then. So there's 7 different ones, so I'm gonna pick them up all 7. Super cool and a great thing to get with hot cash. Also, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have the Marvel Zombie Silver Surfer. It's a Hot Topic exclusive, so I'm gonna get that too. Okay, let's keep looking. Show you everything that I got at Hot Topic. Maybe I'm not gonna be allowed to go in with hot cash anymore. Well, let's go home and have a look and see what we got.
If I'm gonna be honest, I haven't watched her footage yet because I haven't edited the video, but I do know that Hot Cash is on, so I feel like she got double what she would have normally purchased because everything's pretty much 50% off. And if you guys don't know what Hot Cash is, it's pretty much $15 off of $30, so if you spend the right amount, you're getting a great deal. Alright guys, so here are the 2 bags right here, and I don't know which one to start with. Let's start with this one here. Alright guys, so I'm feeling the bag and it feels kind of like a plush or something like that. I don't know what Funko plush or something could have came out recently. So let's see what that is. Oh my gosh. What is this? This is a huge The Child plush. This is pretty cool. Now, to be honest, I did not expect a huge plush to be coming in today, but this is pretty cool. If you guys haven't seen this before, I think Hot Topic is starting to sell these now, and if you guys are wondering how much they are, they're only 40 bucks, and then with Hot Cash, you're getting another $15 off, so for this size plush, that's a pretty great deal. And if you guys are wondering, I am holding him, but I'm pretty sure you could sit him down because he does have kind of like a flat butt on him. Yeah, I think you can stand him up pretty well. You guys can also see that he has a pretty fluffy collar, and the head looks really great as well. But let's see what else is in this bag. And now it looks like the next thing inside of here is the Child Enamel Pin. This is pretty cool. So if you guys haven't seen this before, there is the enamel pin right there. And it actually looks really great. I love the way this one looks, especially because of the way he's sitting. It kind of actually reminds me of this figure right here, because this one here he's sitting, he's got his little feet sticking out on the plush as well as the pin. Okay, now there's one more thing inside of here. What is this? Actually, wait, what is this? This is a strawberry milk lanyard. I feel like this stuff isn't for me. Hold on, let me call my mom real quick.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
So I was opening up the bags, and inside of the one was a child plush and pin and lanyard. Was that the stuff that you picked up for me?
Oh, no.
No?
No, I picked it up, but it wasn't for you.
Oh, so who was it for?
It was for me.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what's funny? I was like, maybe it is when I pulled out the pin and then the plush, but then I was like, this strawberry milk lanyard, this can't be for me.
No, well, there was a lot of hot cash, so, you know.
Oh, okay. I get it. But the other bag, is that full of, like, some stuff? Some cool stuff?
Stuff for you, yeah, for you. You just open the wrong one first, that's all.
Okay. Sounds good. All right.
And can you bring that one home for me, that bag, please?
I might bring the pin and the lanyard, if that's okay.
Oh, okay.
No plush?
Well, yes, and the plush.
Okay. All right.
All right. Well, see ya.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
All right, guys, so this makes a lot more sense. It looks like she picked up some stuff for herself as well. Now, let's check out the other bag. All right, so let's see what's in the next bag here. This one feels a lot bigger and bulkier, kind of like a couple boxes, so I am really excited to see what's inside. And I see, oh, okay, so I see a pop. I think we'll save that till last, but let's check out whatever the other thing is. Okay, so this is something I've never seen before in person. I think, oh, okay. These are pretty cool. So let's take these things out of here. These things are massive. What the heck? So if you guys don't know what these are here, this is part of the Disneyland 65th anniversary. I actually didn't know that my Hot Topic had gotten these in, so this is really cool that we could get. I think this is a full case. There are a couple missing, but I think there's only somewhat 6 maybe. It looks like there are 7 of them in the set, and there's also 7 of them here. Perfect. All right, guys, so I guess we'll just get started with number 1, and then we'll go up all the way to number 7. But the first one we have here is the Alice at the Mad Tea Party. Now, what I like about these is that they're about the Mystery Mini size, or maybe a little bit bigger, but they have a lot more detail, and they come in a nicer box. And these are under a new line of figures called Funko Minis. I don't think they've ever done them before like this, so it is kind of cool to have them with this style first. I like the box art on these as well. It's very similar to the Pops, and if you guys want to see some of it, there is the castle on the side, and then on the back, there's the rest of the set. I just took it out of the wrapping here to see it a little bit better, and one thing that I did notice is that the front of the box does not have the character. It's actually on the side there. You know what, guys? Let me go grab a real Mystery Mini to compare sizes for these. All right, guys, so I went and grabbed a Mystery Mini so we could compare the two just to see if this one's taller or shorter than a normal sized one, and it looks like it's about the same. I feel like this one, though, has more detail because she's sitting in the teacup and spinning it, when this one's just Frankenstein standing there with his hands out. Also, I'm not too sure what the prices are on these. I think it says, yeah, it says $11.90 Canadian, which isn't actually that bad. I think Mystery Minis are $10.90, so it's a little bit more expensive, but I feel like maybe some of them are bigger than others, and this one's just a smaller one. All right, so let's get on to number 2, which is the Cheshire Cat at the Mad Tea Party attraction as well. This one is him spinning around in a yellow teacup and not a purple one. And I feel like this one is a little bit bigger than Alice. I'm not too sure because it is sitting in the teacup still, so it's probably a very similar size, but for some reason his face seems a little bit bigger than Alice's. And I feel like it's probably that massive smile. Now, guys, let's get on to number 3, which is, ooh, Mickey Mouse at the Matterhorn Bobsled. This is one of the classic attractions from Disneyland. And actually, last time I talked about the Matterhorn, I thought it had opened up when the park opened up, but I found out it actually opened up a couple years later. And I feel like its 65th anniversary was like maybe next year or something like that. I'm not too sure, but it's still a really old ride. Now, the Mickey one is probably the same height as the Frankenstein there, or a similar size to the Mystery Mini, so I'm gonna check that in a second. But you guys can see here, this is him sitting on the Matterhorn, and what I like about this too is they even added the track to the bottom of it where it looks like he's going over like the top of a hill, which is really cool. And of course, the one thing that is making Mickey pretty tall here is his ears. And then if I were to compare this one to a normal size Mystery Mini, they're pretty much the exact same height. It's a little bit shorter, but you also get the nice box, so I totally understand why it's about the same price. All right, guys, now let's move on to number 4, which is, oh wow, this is Peter Pan at Peter Pan's Flight attraction, and this one's much wider than the other characters, and it feels a lot heavier as well. You guys can see him there. There he is in the pirate ship. All right, now let's pop this one out of the wrapping and check this one out of the box, because I feel like Peter Pan looks a little bit more stylized than the other ones do, or maybe they're about the same. I'm not too sure. Alice had her eyes closed, so I couldn't really tell because she's the only other like person figure I've seen so far. So let's pop this one out and see, because this has some really great detail. You can also see, you guys can also see that it looks like the ship is flying because they put like a little bit of a purple mist under it, or almost like, I guess you could say magic underneath it. That's really cool. But yeah, I really do like the way this one looks, and it does have a lot of great great detail, and it even looks just like the ride. Well, I mean, of course it's going to look just like the ride because this is based off the ride, but what I'm saying is, for such a small figure, the boat pretty much looks exactly the same. They even added in the lap bar where you use pixie dust for it to go down. I thought that was a pretty cool touch. All right, now that was number 4. Let's move on to number 5, which is something very similar. It is Captain Hook at Peter Pan's flight attraction, and it looks like the boat is pretty similar, but the Captain Hook is of course different. Alright guys, so let's take a closer look at the Captain Hook figure here. It feels like the boat is pretty much exactly the same. Maybe the paint job's a little different? Nah, they look pretty much exactly the same. But I mean, all of the boats in the ride pretty much have the same paint job and they look the same. It's not like each one is a different type of boat, so I totally understand why they have these same colors. But you guys can see here, there's Captain Hook about to fall off the ride, so I feel like he should put his lap bar down. And also, in case you guys are wondering, there's the Captain Hook, and then there's the normal size Mystery Minnie, and it looks like Captain Hook is now beating the Frankenstein in height. Alright guys, we're now down to our last 2, and I just saw them on the side of the box, and they look pretty cool. Oh wow, okay, this one's neat. So this is Minnie Mouse at Dumbo the Flying Elephant attraction, and you guys can see it looks like she's flying through the sky. Now this one is really neat. I'm actually a huge fan of these, and I feel like it would have been cool if they did just the characters, but because they added them on the attractions, it makes it 100 times better. And I mean, it makes sense why they did it, because this is the park's 65th anniversary and not like just Disney's anniversary in general. But you guys can see here, there is Minnie on the flying Dumbo ride, and it really does look like Dumbo's flying. Alright guys, so this has been some really great figures so far, but we do have one more, which is the last one in the set, and this one right here is Goofy, also on Dumbo's Flying Elephant attraction. Now, I'm not sure which one's my favorite, but this one does look really great. I love the Goofy, and especially the way they did his ears flapping back, but I don't know. It might be the Cheshire Cat or Peter Pan. This is tough. They're kind of all my favorite. I really do like them all a lot. But this one here with Goofy sitting in it, he does look pretty, well, the word I was gonna say is goofy, but that totally makes sense. You guys can see, there he is right there, riding the exact same Dumbo, but like I said earlier, it totally makes sense because the attraction, the seats are not completely different. But just because they're not completely different, I do think they should have changed the colors on even just the little bit of cloth that sits over top of the Dumbo, or maybe the flag that was on the ship. Alright guys, so that was every single Minnie you could possibly get in this set. Now, let me show you the outer box, just because there's some cool details here. Like, it's got the castle on the inside, as well as every single character you could possibly get on the side here. Now guys, that's not everything. Like I said earlier, there was one more thing inside the bag, which was a Funko Pop. Now let's take that one out and check it out, because this is a pretty cool one, and this is one that I've been looking for a little while now. And this right here, guys, is the Marvel Zombies Zombie Silver Surfer. I want to know how they made this thing bobble, because honestly, I have no clue. Huh. Oh, it doesn't bobble. That is so weird. Okay, so maybe they got around it somehow? I'm not too sure, but it doesn't move at all, so maybe that's a thing? Now, normally Marvel Funko Pops are supposed to bobble, but you guys can see here, this one does not at all, and I feel like it might be because of this right here. So if you guys look closely, there's a little hole on the underside of his head, and maybe that's what they kind of got around it with by saying it was supposed to bobble, but the head's been ripped off? I'm not too sure. Well, anyways, guys, whatever it is, this is probably my favorite one out of the entire set. I know I said before that it was, which one was it? Mysterio? I think I had said before, but this one, I feel like takes the cake. And also, I do want to mention that I really do like the, I want to say silver that is coming off the bottom of the board to make it look like he's surfing there. I feel like this is a lot more dynamic than just the board sitting flat on the ground. Well, anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video, but before we go, let me know in the comment section below, what was your favorite thing that my mom picked up today? Because I feel like, oh geez, I don't know, this was a pretty big surprise. I will say all of these were a huge surprise, but I really do like this Funko Pop as well. And also, this little baby Yoda right here, or the child, might be staying at the office with me. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed, and if you guys want to see more from me in the future, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that, but this has been another episode of Top Pops. Popsters, thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow.
Dripping like a school. On a forward school. Baby gonna screw. She funny with it. Cool. V5 full thump. I'm a hump on a bounce. Jack and Jill up a hill. Baby tryna get a meal. Mary had a little lamb. I really do not fuck with, and she calling me the muffin man. I surely like the muffin top. Slow. Like my lashes.